Hello everybody, welcome back to Super Buddies Forever, and it's me, Wendy, and things have changed since last we had a conversation in this spot when I went on a hiatus, and I think I can officially say my little hiatus is over. Some of you have many questions, so I'm going to try to answer some and leave you with everything that I've been through in the quickest amount of time I can. So, first off, the good news is that big video that I whined so much about before on the last one, it did get remonetized, and I just noticed this past month that it even is in searches for Google and YouTube. Crazy how that all happened. Still weirds me out, getting ghosted, but it's nice to see it back. That made me feel good, and I think I'm stronger now, and when they do it to me again in November, forget it. Or maybe it won't happen this time because Monster High is kind of dead. It is what it is. So what do I need to tell you, and where am I at? I'm I made a note because I have so much. This was longer than expected because of some more medical stuff that jumped at me, and I had to jump on it and get it done. Some of you know what's going on kind of from Instagram. I've put details, you've seen my life going in the last little while, but I haven't really looked at you and said it. And I'll get to that. But first, I think what everybody is wondering the most, and I've been asked the most, is, Wendy, when are you going to get back to the Ever After High rooms? I'm going to. I've been getting ready. Maybe I'll put a little thing here to show you. No, maybe I won't. But I've been working out. I have my craft room, my little studio, which is our extra kind of room. And I've never shown it to you. Maybe I will. Do you want to see that? It's really chaotic. Some would call it hoarding, but it's really organized. And I've been getting that ready so that I have something more than just my cart to do videos. Not that I'm going to go crazy gung-ho and do videos, but I certainly want to finish where I left off and get those rooms. I have one more appointment next week, and that is with my female doctor, so he can just say the surgery is done and gone and everything's fine, and this is the end. So I'm really excited about that because that is the last one. I've had so many, so I am going to get back. That is my focus, is all the little things I promised, but especially the Ever After High rooms. I would like to finish it. I will feel so good to finish it. Again, on my IG, you've seen I've just been having a lot of fun with little projects, little experiments, little this, little that, kind of just entertaining myself. And I will still continue to entertain myself. That's going to be the beauty of what I'm going to do in my little reboot here now. I was kind of trying to make something of this. I did, this channel, and now I realize, I'm not making my mortgage on this. I'm not paying the bills with YouTube, so I can really have fun. Gracie's pretty much out of the picture in terms of the way she was. Hi, Puppy. Puppy's come visit me on the bed. And it's just evolved into something else, and it's not a bad thing. It's just is what it is, and I'm going to take advantage and just continue to be who I am, do what I do. And on the other spot, tell what, make it balanced. Make my life balanced with this. And I'll explain more of that later. Poor Lizzie. She will be the first. I'm going to show you a picture right here. Oh, that girl is so dusty, isn't she? That is definitely what needs to be done. I won't even lie to anybody. I haven't done anything. Everything is left where it is, as you can see by that dust pile on her head. And the dusting alone to get back into the rooms is going to be crazy. But I want to do it. I want to do it. I think I already said that. I just want to finish. I hope, you realize with the content I was giving you as the last little while, it's been kind of up and down everywhere. But that means for the loyal, heartfelt, wonderful, about 500 group of you, you all have stuck with me, and I've tried to show you that I am sticking with you. I didn't just walk away and give up. And maybe you won't like the future content for however long it lasts, but just don't watch it. Just watch what you want to watch. No problem. I don't get offended by that. And I'm just trying to tell you that I'm trying. I have tried all along, even when I didn't want to, and I'm going to continue to try. And while I figure this rest of it out and live my life, including YouTube, I'll just try my best and do what I can. A little channel with this intimate little group that involves you watching me and us and whatever we do, and crafts and tools and whatever. Okay, so last time we talked, I had some medical issues and I was working on them, and it kind of got into more than I didn't expect. All of a sudden, I started gaining a ton of weight really fast. Like, I'd already been slowly gaining weight. Let me backtrack on that. My thyroid did get that in control. Like, that doesn't help with weight and exhaustion and fatigue and your metabolism going down, and it took 9 months to get those numbers right. Thank goodness it finally happened, and that once again helped me. The surgery with the female doctor took away my anemia. That's great. Then I was still tired and I was still out on the couch and I was gaining all this weight. So I went for the final look with my heart doctor. Gonna say, okay, this hereditary thing, I don't have it. We'll check it every year. And I said, before I leave you, can you check all my numbers just to make sure where I'm at? And he's like, okay, well, you're the doctor, can do that. I was like, I don't want to wait. They said you would do it. You're the heart doctor. Take care of this. So we did that. I came back, and in the meantime, in a 2-week span, I gained 8 pounds. The weight was, I was like multiplying and going, how am I gonna, I didn't even know what I was doing. I was eating, but not eating crazy snacks and treats, yes, but not enough to gain that much. Anyway, the doctor said, he said, you have become intolerant to carbs. You have what's called insulin resistance. You have just gotten to that age, and your body has gotten to that age where it said, enough, can't handle it. I'm gonna pack it on in pounds. I'm gonna pack it into your triglycerides, blood, like fat in your blood. I don't fully understand that. I know how to do it. Fix it. So he said, that's what's happening. That's why you're gaining so fast too. And you basically need to shut down your carb intake for the most part. Go after this, get a book, go do Atkins, South Beach, whatever you want to call it, keto. This is what you need to do. Carbs need to be, you are allergic to carbs. I did exactly what he said. And luckily, Alex was with me. I did exactly what he said. We went, I looked at Alex, he looked at me. Said, we need to go to the bookstore right now. I need to learn this. I need to do this. And that's what we did. I picked up Atkins just because it was easy. I chose that because I figured it's been around quite a few decades and it would give me the most solid information. If you were to do this, choose what you are. I'm not an advocate either way. But that happened in March. That was the day before St. Patrick's Day. And the next day, luckily, I had a corned beef and Ryan cabbage. So that kind of applied. And ever since then, we've done well. At that point, I was 208 pounds for a 5'3" body. Whoa. I felt heavy, my knees hurt, my back hurt, everything else that was going along with that was happening. But anyway, I can report now. So that's March, April, May, June. That's 4 months. I'm just about to hit 30 pounds down. Yay! That's a secondary issue though. My goal at this point was 175, and I'm gonna hit that pretty soon, and I want to do something else. But my biggest thing was the triglycerides, and that was 268. Above 100 is not good. And what that means is with fat in your blood, it will get in your veins and you're going to clog up and have a heart attack. And if you're on that kind of lifestyle, that's what you're on the way to don't want that. So I went to the doctor the other day, got my results. I was so happy because he said, I want to see you in 4 months, do a blood test, we'll check. And he said, I got it down, my triglycerides from 268 to 71. Yes, 71. I am in the safe range because he told me, he goes, blood don't lie, we're going to do this blood test. So he told me this and I was like, blood don't lie. We had a good laugh. He says, no, it didn't lie. You're doing really good. Now, I did have to tell him, I said, I expect I'm going to do better because I had gotten all these cysts in my head. Now, if you'll notice, I'm really hiding. I got a big bald spot over here from 2 and some here. I haven't dyed my hair because, my body didn't like getting all the stitches from all the stitches, the cysts removed. So they're still kind of sore and I'm afraid to dye my hair just yet. And that's why that's happening. But I told the doctor, the reason I bring that up is to say, I told the doctor I couldn't exercise for all them months because of having stitches. You can get an infection, you can't get your blood pressure going. So I said, I expect it's gonna be better like now because I've only been exercising and hiking for 6 weeks. And he looked at me, he said, I think you're right, which means he believes in me, and I was so happy because it was showing. I quit smoking when I first met him. I quit vaping, still on that. Actually, August is 1 year without vaping. So what a year this has been, and you have all been with me. Look at the pluses of all this, and I'm telling you all this because I want to bring it together in a story. So those numbers were big. I also doubled my good cholesterol, which means all great things. And one more thing, my glucose went down a few points, and he said, I have knocked myself out of being a diabetic, which runs in my family. That is gone. I'm not at risk of heart disease and all that good stuff. So for all I've had to walk away from you and YouTube for the health reasons, step aside, adpocalypse, I'm content and I'm happy with my decision, and I did the right thing dropping away. So those who might flutter in and out and watch this, I hope you understand. And if you don't understand, I kind of don't care, because I had to do this. I had to be healthy, and I am. I feel so good. I look good. Look, don't I look better? I put some makeup on. I mean, that helps. And I let my hair be curly. That helps. But in general, I am body healthy now. Now I still got some weight to lose. I'm going to try. So another thing that I never mentioned in the last one that bugged me is I read something, and it called YouTubers influencers. And that really struck me hard. I'm going to try to make this quick, but that also didn't help me when that adpocalypse stuff happened and the video change happened. I didn't like being considered an influencer. I thought, I'm influencing you to buy stuff? Like, that's not the way I wanted to go with this. And it was almost at that point I realized I really didn't want to do reviews and stuff like that. And it changed everything. And I put that all together with stuff. And I also realized it is just a part of it, but my influence of what I wanted to do to you was to influence good family life, good relationships with people, good community, open talking, crafting, and following dreams. It was nothing about purchasing products. So I want to make sure that goes away. But the influence I do hold comes in together with this. I want to look at my notes because I want to make sure I say this right. On my Instagram, I've been showing hiking videos. Alex and I, Gracie started. She's now not interested. I understand. But Alex and I too. By the way, Alex is doing really good. His numbers all changed too. He's lost 30 pounds. He's showing it better than I am. Puppy back again on the bed. And I'm showing the hiking. And what I wanted to say is, all the years previous to this, take away the thyroid, take away this. Oh my God, bulldogs have no manners. I was getting unhealthy because of things I couldn't control, but what I could control was different things, and I wasn't exercising. I was into my crafts and in my dolls too much. By the way, I had to go to PT, so apparently I do this when I craft a lot, and I have horrible posture. I get numbness in my fingers, and what we're finding out is I've done nerve damage from going like this and slouching, and now I'm learning how to do everything and doing breathing exercises so that I stand upright. I'm gonna have to learn how to craft and be not military, but down a little bit. Good posture. And did I sway? I think I swayed off there. Doggy, you snorted and made me forget where I was. My train of thought. My train of thought was I let myself be too involved with my dolls and my crafting, and although I enjoyed it, I got too relaxed and I got unhealthy and I wasn't exercising. And I was supposed to be an influencer. So now I want to bring all that together. If you're watching my Instagram, and we've lost some people from those posts, I still don't care. I'm going to show that because I want, our channel was also about our family and living as a family who enjoys dolls. And we need to also include in our crafting and doll life time for our bodies so that we're healthy. Be it we eat better at least. But I wasn't moving. I was living a very sedentary life. Now, not only, I would like to influence you, here it is, straight. I would like to influence you to use your dolls, dream, and all those good things you've been watching for the past 3 years on here. I would also influence you to do your crafts and have good posture. Because it will help you in the end. You won't get damage, and the nerve damage from this goes all the way down to my fingertips, and it all goes from my hips not working and you're being stiff and all that good stuff. Have good posture. That's what I'm going to influence you to do. So when you see pictures of hiking, add some exercise to your day, move around. You have to find that balance, and I'm going to find that balance, and I'm going to keep posting decent things. I'm not putting food every day. I'm not preaching at people, but I am going to show you relationship pictures of our family and happy times and all that stuff like that. That's why the hiking pictures are going in. That is the balance, and I think that covers that. That's kind of how I want to influence you to be an all-around good person. I I think sometime we can do a whole video on why we like dolls as adults and maybe things from our past. I think that's something I'd love to do a video on and tell you more about me later though. And we can get caught up in that. We can get caught up. It is fun to craft. It is kind of fun to craft. But let me tell you, all these things were slowly putting me in a way to kill me. Heart attack, not be able to use my fingers, anemia, no energy, back problems, neck problems. All this stuff was because I didn't have balance. It was okay what I was doing. I just didn't have balance. So now I'm having balance. Certain times are now being set to do some hiking, some exercising, and certain times are for dolls. So that's going to slow down. I can't pump out videos or pictures the way I did before when I was on a crusade to try and make you all happy as a YouTuber. I'm a human, and I'm going to embrace that I'm a human, and I'm going to try to have fun. I'm going to try and show you more of me having fun being me, and when my family jumps in, that'll be great too. So here's the plan. I think I'm done. Let me check my notes. Check my notes. We're pretty long on this. Check my notes. Yep, covered all that. Weight gain, yep. Yeah, I'm gonna keep working on that too. I don't know what, yeah. Okay, I think I call it. Yeah, so the end of this is, I am going to jump into Lizzie's first. That's the first thing I want to do. I'm going to try to I'm not going to pump out. I'm going to try to get you what I promised you and get back on a roll now that I don't have to go to this appointment, that appointment, this one. 2-3 appointments a week. It's like I can't sit and enjoy it. I got to work out and I got to cook food and I got to... I'm finally getting control. And I've learned how to eat completely differently, which, by the way, low carbs is not hard to do. It sounds scary at first, but once you get that out of your system, your sugar addiction, it changes everything. I can't believe in all my years in the bartending world, nobody ever told me that you're literally not hungry when you're on a low carb lifestyle. That's a side tangent. Okay, so in the meantime, I have put some videos together for you of Jean Marshall's stuff along the way, so I have something to throw out to you so I don't feel rushed to finish each room or thing I do, because I want to enjoy each project instead of pump, oh my god, I gotta get a video, I'm not gonna do that. If I do one a week, I'm gonna be content with that. I hope you are. I'm gonna try to do more and do what I can, but I got some Jean stuff to throw in if I should get behind or whatever, and that is a part of my life, so I hope you'll, well, not mind. I'm not gonna say enjoy it, because if you don't like it, you don't like it, but it's there for a reason. It's a spacer, it's a break for me, and I think I got like about 10 videos sitting waiting for you and waiting for me, so I have them to fill up time when I'm enjoying making room. So that was a long story. Give me a little comment down there, a little hand wave up there, a little emoji, something, smile face. Well, let's see something, I don't know. Let's pick an emoji. How about thumbs up? That you came to this whole point in this end for me to say thank you for those who have stayed with me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for not giving up on me. Thank you for understanding all I was going through. Thank you for your words of encouragement in private messages and conversations. Thank you for watching, to those of you who still watch. I appreciate that. Thank you for being part of my life. You truly are during the day part of my life when I still check things, and now you will be more and I will be in yours. Thank you for letting me be a part of your life, and I guess that's it. Thank you for watching this after watching the last one. That was so horrible. Gosh, if you just look at how bummed I was compared to what I am now. This is truly me. This is I'm probably more healthy and more back to my excited self than I was even when I did the first video, because I was tired, and that's when that thyroid stuff was getting. So maybe you'll see a new man. Yeah, you'll be seeing definitely more of just me. I'm glad to be seeing more of you, I hope. That's it. Thank you. See you next time.